Secretariat. My name is Gwen Chupasla. I'm the Club Public Relations Officer. And with me is our Technical Director as well as General Secretary, Mr. Onajanda. So we are very excited today as we will be launching our women's team. I wouldn't want to take this spot from Titi, so Titi will take it up. Titi.
Okay, thank you so much, and good morning, everybody. Indeed, we are excited as NAPSA to have this opportunity moment that we want to talk about women football. But in my preamble, allow me just to welcome our mother body first through the Deputy GS, the Technical Director first, the Women Manager, managing the Women Desk at Football House. You are cordially welcome. We thank you for making it up to come and officially launch our women team as NAPSA Stars. So we just want to extend our thanks from our sponsors, the NAPSA Pensions, and to you, to the President of Football Association of Zambia, the executive, and also the management of FAS. That we are so grateful for your support and the gesture that you have shown to come at this moment to join us. As NAPSA Stars, we are delighted to inform the Football House, our mother body, that we are more than ready to adhere to all the club licensing criteria, and also to support both the men's football and the women's football, as it is one of, I think, the requirement in today's football, that at least the women's football should be part of the football in the world. So we are at hand as NAPSA to adhere to that, and also to assure our mother body, the FAS, that we shall strive. We know that the women football usually lacks full sponsorship, and there are a few challenges that it comes with it. But as NAPSA, we want to assure our mother body FAS, to Deputy GS, to the President and everybody else, that we shall strive with the few resources around to ensure that we participate in the league that we have been honored to participate. We want also to say thank you so very much that as we struggled to try to assemble our women football in September, we started in September, until onwards now that we have taken our feet on the ground, and you were at hand to open the door for us as NAPSA, to give us a slot as Football Association of Zambia. We want to thank you on that part, and we are so grateful that you were able to open the door for us. As I said, that we started the assembling of the team and the organization of the women football in September, and now finally we managed to get a slot from our mother body, which is FAS. It is a very overwhelming situation that we are more than happy, and may I make it clear that our team is more than ready to play the first game tomorrow. We are playing our first game tomorrow. We know that we have about 3 to 4 games that are still on our back, that we need to ensure that we catch up. But we feel that we have assembled quite a strong team that will be able to adhere to the task ahead in the women team. Our philosophy and our vision is to ensure that the women team also upholds the corporate image of NAPSA, like the men's team has done, and if anything go beyond, we are at hand to ensure that some of our players from the women team should also be able to help at the national level. By that, we will ensure that our training methodology should be able to develop not only the team itself, but also players as individuals, so that they will be able to contribute in the bigger stage of the national stage, where they should be able to be called to the national team to go and help our mothers. And so we are at hand to ensure that we support the football house in all endeavors of football, from the women and from the men's side. So to say, allow me maybe at this point to ask my PR manager to just try to call in our technical staff, that he will be in charge of our team, so that maybe they can be also unveiled, and also maybe to represent the players themselves, so that this is seen that it's a reality, that we have what we are talking about here. So maybe at this point, I would love that we ask the technical staff, which at the same time okay, so Deputy Jess, today, Mrs. Warrior, the women's desk, pass in short. Allow me at this moment just to introduce our technical staff and our player representative. So I think we have our head coach, Enala Phili, which I'm sure is quite a well-known coach in Zambia, and we thought maybe we could, having her around us, we should be able to add value to our women football at NAPSA. So we took some time to see to it that maybe we recruit her as our head coach for our women football. So we have NAPSA, Enala with us, is going to be our head coach. And her first task starts tomorrow. And like I said, that the task of the women football is almost at same parallel with the men's football, because they have to protect the corporate image of NAPSA. We have Monica Mwenda, who is the team manager. She is also quite experienced in the football arenas. I think most of us, we have seen her around. She's also got the background of having brought up the women football in Dola, I think at Zesco. So we thought that her experience and the efforts and the passion for the game of football will add value to NAPSA. So we are privileged, or we are honored to have her here as our team manager. And we have the assistant, Harriet Banda, assistant coach, I think in absentia. And then we have our goalkeeper coach, Alexis Ganika, also I think in absentia. We have our team physiotherapist, Teresa Chibanga, who is with us at the end side. So we are trying to ensure that at least also the technical bench, we meet almost all the requirements that are needed. We know that football is a physical game, so we try to ensure that at least we protect the players by having qualified personnel on the ground, like on the medical side. So in that vein, we, as NAPSA, we feel that we can quick start our women football in line with the requirement, and I know that FIFA has been calling for that through our mother body. that we promote women football. So as NAPSA, we are also adhering to our mother body first, that we are at hand to support women football. So maybe on this note, I would like to maybe allow the marketing manager or the PR to maybe say one word or two before maybe the deputy GS from FAS. I hand over to you, sir. Thank you.
Chidi, this is not my show. I will just quickly invite the deputy GS of the Football Association of Zambia, Mr. Kampwe, to just give us his short remarks.
Thank you very much. We went for the Zambia match yesterday. I would like to thank NAPSA for this invitation. Of course, I've come with my TV, Madam Wadiale from the Women's Football Desk to exemplify how much we hold women's soccer in higher state. Just last weekend, we had the orientation of the new expo, and FIFA came through to do the orientation. And one of the main principles I emphasize, I think you'll come at the right time. A fortnight ago, we launched the National Women's League, and it's up and running. So far, the games have been interesting, no walkover, and I've taken keen interest. Both weekends, I had the privilege of watching 2 matches the first day, and last weekend I watched a match. So I think we'll see our time tomorrow. We'll definitely come and watch now. So where are you playing from?
We are tomorrow.
Okay. So otherwise, thank you very much. But again, I would like to urge the women team, don't play second fiddle to the men. You're on your own. Don't compare yourselves to the men. We want you to, in fact, since you are new, we can have control as an association to make sure that you do the right thing right from the start. The only thing I've noticed the first 2 weekends, the games are not starting on time. So please, let's ensure that we maintain all the professional requirements. Even club licensing, I was just having a chat with our FIB, First Instance Body, independent body of club licensing. That they are probably diluted to start with, diluted requirements for club licensing. So we look forward to your success, and I'm happy you've already, in your team, there is our national team, under 17 goalkeeper. Yes. And she put up a splendid performance at the last Lusaka tournament.
Sure.
So we can only wish you the best. The team, please have discipline. That should be #1 factor. So we can only wish you the best. We hope to see you in the topmost league next season. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Deputy Jess. I think those are very strong remarks and very encouraging from our mother body. At this point, allow me that maybe we can hear from the coach. Just a few words. The coach wants to speak something. Yes, coach.
First of all, I want to thank everyone of you here, the General Secretary, DJS, and Phili, Technical Director of the Football Association of Zambia, our General Manager, Technical Director at NAPSA, and everyone in this place. I want to say thank you for this opportunity accorded me. I am happy to be where I am today as a football team coach for NAPSA. This is my passion, this is what I'm good at, and to be recognized, I really appreciate the NAPSA Stars Football Club for recognizing me. I can only promise the best. I know I'm good at it, and I know I'll deliver for you. So yes, work starts now, and work is here. We are ready to face any team, and we are not looking down, because we know what to do, and I know that when we go to the pitch, we do business, and I'm going to do the business.
Yes, thank you so very much, and may I just now at this point maybe officially give the name of the club, the team. It shall be called the NAPSA Stars QUEENS.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I don't know from the GS whether the TD, the FAS, maybe one word of
the TD, the honor of football.
Yes. TD,
Thank you very much. I think this is a huge milestone in terms of football development in our country. Having launched the Women's National League a couple of weeks ago, I think the Super League clubs in Zambia should emulate what you have done today. We need to increase the participation of women in our game. And if all the Super League teams can emulate and create women teams, then we are giving a girl child a platform to play football. And hopefully from there we can pick the talent that can represent us, at national team level. And women's soccer has brought us a lot of success, having qualified to the Olympics for the very first time. And I think with such initiatives, we can be rest assured that success will come. So otherwise, I just want to wish all the very best to the technical team, which is led by the very able Coach Enala, who's very well known in football circles. She's been very passionate with the women's game, and I have no doubt that she'll bring the success that the NAPSA team deserves. To the technical bench and the players, I wish you all the very best. Like the DGS said, we've taken keen interest. We'll be coming to watch these games on a weekly basis. Maybe we'll be sacrificing some of the men's games to watch the women football. Otherwise, I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I think having said all, and I think we have come to the end of everything. And maybe we just call for the Deputy GS and TP and Madam Walia, our strong woman, been there for football, for the women football. God continue blessing give you more life. I think this time we'll ask the DG and the Deputy Director, the GS and the TD and Madam Walia to have some questions.
Oh yes.
Thank you so much.
We'll be saying that we were there when they were starting.